What is up, YouTubers, gamers, and hobbyists? Hello and welcome to another Painting with Pete. We're still on the Palladin / Village Girl. I know it's two models, but it's the same character, or it's going to be. She's going to be. And so I've got a few colours I'd like to work on. Not quite sure what I want to do on the Village Girl next yet. Maybe haven't really got that far yet. I'm still working on the Palladin. Same person. And I just want to continue on with this one. Get up to the same sort of level of completeness as the other one. Well, not that one's complete either. Let me just put my glasses on. I did notice watching back some of the videos. I do watch. I think I see. Oh, look, spot that kind of missed. So I'm going to address that right now. Spot on the hair. So I'm doing this on my lunch break in work. Or I'm supposed to be at work, but well, no, I'm supposed to be on my lunch break, so I'm entitled to do this. So what better way to spend one's lunch break? Get a spot of painting in, hey? First of all, I thought this was a strap when I first started painting this one, but clearly not. So, you may be aware, or not, by now, I've been a little bit more active on my other YouTube channels. I actually have 3 other YouTube channels, but there's 2 other ones that are primarily working on, or I will hopefully be working on now. One is Pete's Media Reviews, which I put a shared video up just to kind of let everybody know the sort of thing I do over there. And the other one is a werewolf in Seaton. And I'm going to start doing a load of dog videos using Dylan and hopefully my experience to help people through the early stages of training and getting an ideal dog companion that they can love and enjoy. So that's going to be the goal of it. Right, now this. I was contemplating what to paint the handle of her sword. Now, this is quite a funky looking sword, if you look. It's quite like wavy almost, the blade. And I thought this could be, I'm gonna utilize that in my story of her as it's gonna be like a holy blade. And I'm going to use for the handle there is rough iron, which is kind of like a deep bronzy type color from what I can see. So that's what I'm going to use. Now I'm also going to use my speed paint palette. Oh, so hot today. Do you know, it's so hot. Trying to get the camera angle right there. I'll move that up a bit, just slightly. Right, so I'm going to pop some rough iron into my speed paint palette. Try saying that when you've had a few. Okay, and this is metallic. Actually saying that this isn't a speed paint, so I might have done a boo-boo there. Oops, my bad. Hey, if nothing else, it'll give me a chance to see what it's like with ordinary paints and metallic paints in particular. Might be okay with them. Might be. Right. I'll put my glass on, but the thing is, it's so hot, it's sort of sliding down my head. Right, okay, so handle of this sword. Now remember, guys, I'm not painting to a high standard here. I'm just painting and talking. That's all these are. These are paint-along videos that aren't as long. Well, that said, I quite like the format. Top-down view is quite good, although I'm super not used to the angle. Not like with on the benches and on the beaches. They are easier to do. But you know, this might be a sacrifice well made here. I think this could be okay. And then if people want the longer videos to incorporate this angle, I guess I'll just have to do that. Right, that was easy. Okay. Now, what I don't want to do is make the same mistake. So, I'm going to be putting gun metal onto my wet palette. Blob of that. Because, folks, I want to do the sword. Move that out of the way. Let's move my wet palette closer. Okay. So, of course, here now I'm looking at the blade of the sword. So this is a color called gunmetal. Obviously, it's not a gun. Some people, when they start, they think they can only use certain paints for what they're called, like robot red or something. You know, you've got to be a robot. No, it doesn't have to be. It's a shiny metallic, which could be used on guns. That's all you need to know, really, isn't it? You know, it's like that's it. Been out with Dylan before I had my lunch, which was a lovely helping of beans on toast, the good old classic. Beans on toast, can't beat it. For ease, anyway, so easy to do. Yeah. For the hilt of the sword, was that the hilt or the kind of bracket? The sword blade guard thing. I want that to be a gold. Not the same gold as she's got on her shoulders. We'll do that different. So there we go. Focus. Focus. Believe it or not, it's set to autofocus, but you know, the joys of filming with an iPhone. Much prefer filming with a dedicated camera, but there you go. Needs must. Okay. Got some Signal Brown here, but what I want to do, is a sort of undershirt. So if I look, it's got like an undershirt and an overshirt. The overshirt is the same detail as the trousers, so it may be a case of doing the same color there. But at the moment, I want to do the undershirt, so I'm going to do it in bone white. I drip that over my wet palette. Not a good start. Okay. Right, so this is a 0-0 brush, so it should be, so you'd think, small enough, wouldn't you? You'd think. You would think. Yeah. This is, I've done easier. You still on camera? Yeah. Just keep looking. I still knock the camera when it's like this. It doesn't get knocked as much, though, I don't think. I mean, on the benches and on the beaches, the camera's so far away it doesn't get knocked at all, which is good. Do you remember when I first started? Those of you that have been with me any length of time, I was always knocking the camera. Lemon thing is like, oh. Right, okay. I see. Yeah. Just done the undershirt. I've just done the undershirt, guys. Just done the undershirt. Not bad, is it? Pop that down. Do focus. What am I going to do next? Well, as we're working on the village girl, let's move our attentions to her. I'm going to use some blue ink on these robes she's wearing. Yeah, probably will lighten the skin at some point. Obviously, you'll have to do it on the Palladin version as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that ain't bad. It's the bell chiming 1 o'clock, I believe. If my guesstimate for my lunch break time is correct. I start work a lot earlier so that I can have a longer lunch break, which works well for me. Okay. I believe I might be able to use the speed palette now. Cigar brown. Going back to the Palladin. Okay. So I'll use this from the pot really. I'll lower it down a bit. Could use contrast medium. Actually, I might use that. Got some here handy, so that's cool. Isn't it good when you think, oh, I could use some of that, and it's actually handy. You haven't got to go and find it. That is marvelous. Just a blob in there for that. And there we go. So this will be my third painting with Pete. At the moment, I've no idea how they're being received, how well they're being received, if people like them or not. Obviously, if you don't like them, you need to tell me. It's recommended I do some shorter ones. So I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. See what happens. Been rewatching Bones recently. I'm on season 2 of my rewatch. I used to enjoy it years ago, so I thought, oh. So that's one of the things I notice about the world we live in. There's nothing original anymore or that's any good for my tastes. So I end up rewatching stuff I've watched before years ago. God, itchy nose. This pouch as well. She's got a pouch on her person. Oh, it's quite good detail on this, I have to say. Can I get these ankles? Thank heavens for bottle lids with ridges. I hate now that they connect them to the bottles, so these are like gold dust to me now, these. Once upon a time I thought they were just like 2 a penny. Now I can't get all the buggers for love nor money. Okay, that is a belt buckle sort of thing. Do need to do the other side of the bottom lip of it here, though. Yeah. There we go. Look. Whoa. When I go back to it this afternoon, I might make a cup of tea. Another cup of tea, actually. I had one earlier this morning, and it was like, yeah, that's good. I like tea. Yeah, it was sort of, I mean, bright gold is what I used for that, but I don't know, it's like a retributor armor, or I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. So we're still blocking out detail here. Oops, wrong pot. Oh, don't you just hate that? 2 pots, one for metallics, one for normal paint. And you used the wrong one. Great. Would be alright, I think. So, rough iron, I've used that. Weapon bronze, I've used that. See, bright gold, I'm not sure if I've used that. I don't think I have. It's almost a yellow, and it does kind of tie in with her hair a bit if I use that. So I'm going to use some bright gold for the blade guard on the sword. There. Okay. Not talking so much today, am I? Sorry. Just more like a sort of break time painting session, if you know what I mean. Right. Load up my brush. Okay. Let's see how this gold is. It is a different type to the shoulder guards. It's definitely a different type. This Artist Opus brush splaying a little bit. I haven't had it that long. I hate it when certain brushes do that because it destroys my faith in them. Because I do clean them. I'm pretty good with maintaining and looking after my brushes. I always try to look after them to the best of my ability. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Just a couple more places to fill in, and then we've blocked in all the base colours then. Okay, so I do want to go back to, sorry for, Signal Blue was, I believe, the colour of the trousers. So that's what I'm going to use for the upper layer. Okay, that's something I'm going to have to get used to, not reaching over the camera. Right, place here where I kind of missed it before. Maybe a few places, or I went over it with a different colour, like a silver. once these base colours are on, I can then think about some washes and things. You can see that. Sometimes it's easier to turn the model than the brush. You know what I mean? Hope you're still in focus. Probably not that you're watching this, you're probably just listening to me gabble, in which case I profusely apologise for not talking in more sense or rationale. So yeah, I'm just hoping to try and, I don't know, jumpstart my other channels back into some semblance of life. And yeah. I'm scrutinizing it quite carefully now. It's actually quite a nice pose for a miniature, actually. It's not like the most dynamic, but it's also not the most neutral. I mean, it is a neutral pose, but it's a pretty good one. You know? Okay. That's how she's looking at the moment. Not sure about the eyes, whether I'm going to be painting the eyes or what I'm going to be doing with them. I'm not sure. But the leather is kind of the next step. The leather armour, I should say, for which I can use Blood Tracker Brown. It's a nice light brown. How long have we been going? 29 minutes. Just going to do the Blood Tracker Brown and then we'll call it a day, folks. How's that? So there. Just fitted it down. And once this is done, I think then all the base colours will be done. Because her village girl or slave girl self doesn't really have as much going on. Okay, I know this means we will go over the half hour slightly. Do forgive me. Can't just cut it off, not when I'm in the zone. You know what it's like. Don't want to rush it either. This is Blood Tracker Brown, just in case I need to look back over the video to see what colour I did these leather underskirts. I think, guys, this is it. I do hope I'm in shot. If not, I profusely apologise. So in the zone. Yeah. Might need some tidying up. That's okay. But I think I'm at a point now where I'm happier to leave it than I was. Right, let me just pack that away, that wet palette, before I knock it over or something disastrous. Oh, glass is off. That's a relief. Make you hot, don't they? So here we are then. Palladin with all her base colours done. Some shade washes to do there. I put some ink on her blue robe, so I will do something similar with the Palladin version. I think they're all right. I think it's passable, isn't it? This character could be this character. All right, slightly straighter hair on there, but I mean, you know, probably not as well looked after here. But there you go. I think that's good. Right, so thank you for joining me on this episode. See you on another one. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share if you can. If you have the option, please do hype the video. Thank you so much. See you on another one. Bye for now.